Thank you, Mary. And so in the next 5 minutes, I am going to speed through a few different options on how to be ready for financing. I am with Michigan State University Extension with a farm business management team. So to be ready for financing, you need to have good information about your farm. This includes both financial and production information. These two sets of records are important in and of themselves, but they are even more important when you use one to understand and make decisions about the other. In the production realm, record keeping is pretty straightforward. For crops, you need to know acreage, yield, and value of crops sold. And in the livestock realm, you need to know quantity and value of products sold per month. On the financial side, though, there is a pretty long list of different categories that you need to keep track of. Not all may apply to you, but here to the left, there's a list of income categories, and to the right, there's a series of expense categories. And while not pictured here, there's also asset, equity, and liability categories or accounts. This comprehensive list is called the chart of accounts. So while accounting may seem complicated at first, there are many tools you can use, and many of them are free of charge. Here's a few examples. You could keep pictures of your receipts instead of paper ones, which is where Google Drive, Google Photos, OneDrive, or Office Lens come in handy. For keeping track of transactions, there are plenty of applications you can download on your phone or use on your computer. Social, Mint, and Wave are just a few examples. I believe all banks these days give you access to Excel records of your transactions. And of course, there's also Google Sheets. And finally, why not use good old paper and pen? Any of these will be better than a shoebox of discolored receipts at the end of the year. So I want to briefly introduce you to the Farm Records Book for Management that you can use to enter your transactions on paper. It's available for $15 on the MSU Extension online bookstore, or you can also get it for an extra fee from your local extension office. We are working on translating it into Spanish as well. And here's a picture of the booklet. The Good Food Fund actually has purchased a bunch of these for this group in advance, and they are giving them away for free to those interested. So make sure to ask Jamie for your copy after the webinar. If you prefer to work on the computer, you can go to bit.ly/Farm Records Book on your browser and access the Farm Records Book free of charge. We'll send all these links to you later. So then you can either print it at home or download it to Excel, or use it right into Google Sheets. And the Farm Records Book for Management is basically a set of tables, if you go back one, where you can enter your transactions by date in the different categories. It is organized the same way income taxes are. So a benefit is that it makes tax filing easy, whether you are doing it yourself or using a tax preparer. On another hand, the Farm Records Book was designed to be simple, so it does not have formulas. So it's up to you to add up things right or enter formulas in the spreadsheet yourself if you prefer. If you are into formulas or a bit more complex spreadsheets, though, you can try the Farm Cash Tracker, which was the one you were just showing, Jamie, which you can find in this link here on this slide. The Farm Cash Tracker has a few benefits over the Farm Records Book, and it's also free of charge. So go to the next. If you are into formulas, so the Farm Cash Tracker has a few benefits over the Farm Records Book. It lets you copy and paste reports straight from your bank or application websites. It lets you work with several different cash and checking accounts. So for example, if you sometimes transfer money between different bank accounts or want to keep track of movements between cash and bank accounts, the Farm Records Book does not have an easy way to do that, while this tracker does. This is because it uses a double entry system, and that's why you see incoming and outgoing accounts on the columns to the right. Okay, go to the next, and this is the summary page of the Farm Cash Tracker that will summarize your transactions per month and as a year total, and it will also give you a lot of information, for example, net income and cash flow information. Go to the next. If you think you are ready for a paid record keeping system, and I know the Good Food Fund has also got some money for that for you, I would recommend the TELFarm program, in which for only $550 per year, you get all of these things listed here, the most of which being, in my opinion, the fact that they review and back up your work. There's also tax benefits and a lot of education. And they work with QuickBooks and PCMARS, which is another record-keeping software designed specifically for farms. So go to the next. And finally, no matter which accounting system you will use, these folks here who are MSU Extension's Farm Business Management educators, me being to the left here, can help you put together a complete financial analysis. And I'm not going to explain it now, but as long as you collect all the information, we can help you get a financial analysis ready, like an accurate income statement, which I'm showing one on the next slide, as long as you have collected all the information throughout the year. So this is the report that we're going to send you on your way with. It's a true income statement. It's also got a balance sheet and a lot of great information that lenders do look at. So to wrap up, I invite you to connect by subscribing to my mailing list using this link that's on this slide. And look up my articles, videos, and podcasts on the MSU Extension website by searching for my name, Florencia Colella. You can even set up a one-on-one meeting with me finding my name on the MSU Extension website. And you can also find me on social media. So thank you.